Gate is rolling for race number 2, taking up positions Western Phil, Devil's Peak, and Winsong Napoleon on the inside. Dreidel, Hanover, Note to Self, Hanover in the center. On the outside, a little bit of swagger and Grits and Gravy. Field of 7, race number 2. And they're at the start of the rough. On the inside, Western Phil, Dreidel, Hanover, and Devil's Peak. Field works on around the turn. Western Phil, and to the outside, trying to hustle out and get the lead is a little bit of swagger. Western Phil in the pocket. Devil's Peak is third. Dreidel, Hanover is racing position fourth. Western Phil is going to come out against a little bit of swagger and look to come on to get the lead. Devil's Peak on the inside, third. Then Dreidel, Hanover, Winsong Napoleon, and back to Note to Self, Hanover, and Grits and Gravy on the outside. They work their way on around the turn. Western Phil has the lead. 27-4 is the opening quarter. Little bit of swagger fills the pocket. Devil's Peak is third, 4 off the lead. Here comes Grits and Gravy now moving on the outside. First up, fourth, fifth to the inside. Dreidel, Hanover. Note to Self, Hanover is on the outside. Sixth and racing seventh, Winsong Napoleon. Western Phil as they come on towards us. Western Phil, little bit of swagger. Grits and Gravy advancing steadily is up the third. Up the 27-4 opening quarter. The half was 57-3. Devil's Peak is racing for the Note to Self, Hanover, and is on the outside, getting a little bit closer. Then Dreidel, Hanover, and back to the trailer, Winsong Napoleon. Western Phil and Robert Shepard. They work on down the backstretch. A little bit of swagger rides the pocket. Grits and Gravy's only 2 off the lead. And then it is Devil's Peak, gap of a couple, and Dreidel, Hanover, and then to the outside, Note to Self, Hanover, Winsong Napoleon on the hustle by 3/4, 126-4, and it is still Western Phil. Western Phil, little bit of swagger, Grits and Gravy, and then Devil's Peak, and then it is Note to Self, Hanover, and Winsong Napoleon, and back to Dreidel, Hanover on down the stretch drive they come. Western Phil, little bit of swagger off the trip, little bit of swagger scooting up the inside. Devil's Peak up the inside is going to win. A little bit of swagger was second, then Western Phil, and then it was Note to Self, Hanover. 150s. Race number 2. It's number 2, Devil's Peak, a 6-year-old Camlock Bay gelding, owned by Carmelo Shime, trained by Bruce Goy. J.R. Plot, the winning driver. Second win this year, 12th lifetime. Devil's Peak 157-3. The second race, mutual prices, 2 Devil's Peak, $550, $340, $240. 7, little bit of swagger, $670, $380. 1, Western Phil, $210. Exactor, $38.70. Dollar try, $36.10. Dollar super, $171.15. $2 double of 1 and 2, $11.90.